Is what I'm saying making sense? So I can stop explaining it.
I think we should talk about Lake Sumter right now.
Okay. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the Senior Living Headquarters. And today we are talking about probably one of, I don't know, damn near one of my favorite pastimes. Yours too?
I do love
Everybody loves fishing. Not everybody, I shouldn't say everybody. Some people don't like it. It's gross. They don't like touching the fish or the gross sea water.
But I mean, after you get the hook, once you get it out there,
the gratification,
it's just relaxing, seeing nature. It's just
and the gratification of getting a bite.
Yeah, that's our problem. We get the bite. We never could really fish in.
So I was actually just talking. We'll get into this a little bit later. We have fished a lot together, and the place we go, I'll get a little more into this later. We get bites, but we never could reel it in. And to get a little more info on that story, wait till the end of this, and then I'll explain a little bit more. But right now, we're going to talk about Lake Sumter now.
And if you want to check out our website,
SeniorLivingHeadquarters.com. And real quick, if you guys like us, you like our pretty faces wearing the same clothes, because we are in fact batching these. These are recorded
one after another another.
These are all recorded on Thursday, March 19th. For the record, if we're wearing the same clothes, it's most likely on the same night. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so
if you're living in the villages, in Florida,
you have probably heard of Lake Sumter. Even if you're just in Florida, or even anywhere in the United States, just because the Villages of Florida is such a well-known, especially in the retirement community. Oh, hell yeah. So
we're almost in stereo. So I guess the question is, if you love to fish and you live in the villages or around the villages, but especially if you're in the retirement community, can you fish in Lake Sumter? No, you cannot fish from Lake Sumter from the land or your boat. But
there's a
there is one way you can.
Don't go to me. What is the one way you can't? No, actually, no, I can answer this. So, you have to pay for a charter to take you on their charter, obviously, and then
to go out onto Lake Sumter,
and then you could fish off it.
But you have to book on the charter to go out, and if you go to our blog on Can You Fish at Lake Sumter at seniorheadquarters.com, you'll be able to see all the information where you can book your charter.
SeniorLivingHeadquarters.com for the record. But, so that's about all we have is, the answer is by leisure, no, you cannot fish at Lake Sumter with your boat or off the shore. If you buy the charter, yes you can. So that is your answer. Now, to take up a little bit of time, we have some fishing stories to tell you.
And if you go to the blog, you can see all these other waters within and around the villages where you can fish off the shore or your boat. There's a ton of them. There's like over 20, and there's a whole list of them, where to go, addresses and stuff like that. Check it out. So what's about our fishing story?
Okay, so there's a lot. So if you start thinking of some fishing memories, but we've been fishing pretty much my entire life. Since I was probably old enough to hold a fishing pole, I've been fishing with this dude. And us as Abbeys, we have a ongoing joke. At this point, it's not even a joke. It's a theory. It's a theory of the Abbey cloud.
That if something's going to go wrong, it's guaranteed to go wrong with us.
Yes, and it has proven to be true so far. So, pretty much the framework of how our day would go is we'd wake up around 4 o'clock, hit the road around 4:30 to 5, and then stop at Tim Hortons, which I think that's damn near national, right? Everyone knows Tim Hortons, yeah. Especially
coffee,
in the United
breakfast.
States, yes. Coffee, some donuts or breakfast sandwich, whatever you want, and then we'd go out. And do you remember the name of it? I was trying to think of it earlier, and I do remember it.
Of what?
Where we started to always go, not recently, like 3 years ago. It would always be one name. Do you remember it?
The name was Long Pond, wasn't it? Or Black Creek?
No. So the name of the road we drove on was Long Pond, but it took us to Frisbee Hill.
Yes.
So Frisbee Hill's where we fished. It's probably 20 minutes out, would you say?
Probably 20, 25 minutes away from here.
So then we'd fish the day away, not the day, we'd fish the morning away, and then never catch anything. We'd get some bites, but we've never fucking reeled in, no matter how hard we freaking tried. So
we would wrap it up around
we'd wrap
11, 12 o'clock.
Yeah, and then we would always go to Shaler's, which was right around the corner from where we fished.
So it's a local hot and Hamburg place.
Yes, and it got to the point, the first time we found this spot where we were getting bites. We weren't getting catches, we were getting bites. So you carved in an X into the guardrail.
Into the guardrail, so we know where to go every time.
Yes, because it was a good spot for bites. Again, not necessarily catches. I don't know why, but yeah. But it's still, no matter what, it was always a good time. I think anybody, especially watching this, can relate. Like, is there anything better than that father-son thing?
Exactly, no.
There
Can't
isn't.
beat it.
Fishing.
It's better than being on your phone like this all day.
Exactly, and that's what I think a lot of people are falling in the habit of doing. But like when it's summer and it's beautiful out and you're, ask your kids to go fishing.
Now, could you imagine visiting your grandparents in the villages and taking a charter on Lake Sumter and actually catching some big fish? That would be cool.
Fun
That
fact,
would be
I don't think
awesome.
that would be awesome, because I don't think I've ever been fishing with your dad, with your father.
No, you probably
And
haven't. No.
if I don't by the end of my life, that's going to be a big regret.
It will be, yes.
The three of us have to set up a fishing trip.
We do. That's going to be our next chore to do. We'll get that
Our
done.
next shore. I'm writing it down, and we are actually going to stick to that because that sounds like a lot of fun. So if you guys want to have that experience down in Florida, in the villages of Florida, do it.
Book your
Because
charter.
you can. But yeah, charter. You can't just do it off the boat or shore. I'm sure you'll get yelled at and slapped with a fine
Yes,
that you
go
don't
to
want
the
to
blog.
pay.
There's all the information there, links to click on. Actually, name the call if you need to. Set the appointment up, and bam, you'll be on.
Okay, and we're going to keep pointing at you. So,
Yes.
you guys, have a good night. Have
Hey,
a nice day.
Don't forget
wherever
to
you
get
are.
your fishing license.
Wash your hands, because that's a big thing in the United States right now. The coronavirus. Don't get it. Wash your hands. Stay inside.
If
Have
you
a
like
good
the
night,
video, give it a thumbs up, a like, subscribe definitely.
guys. And we will catch you guys in the next one.
We'll see you later.